If you are a Nigerian today, living in Nigeria, and you're not heartbroken with what is happening in Benue State, then honestly, something is wrong with the person. Because I do not understand why a country like Nigeria, with a president, and a state like Benue State with a governor, will go through what they've been through in the past 3 days. How? Benue State has lost over 300 people in one single night. And it's past 3 days, there is no condolence message from the president. Aside from that, the governor is not doing anything reasonable to see that his people are protected. This is not the first time suspected headsmen are attacking the people of Benue State. It's not just in Benue alone. If you think it's far from you, it's just a matter of time before this wildfire spreads everywhere in Nigeria. And I must say, to be very honest, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the most horrible president in the entire world right now, because I don't see a president where your community is burning, your people are being, unalived like chicken, and all you will do is to be sending condolences to other countries instead of the Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to deploy security agencies immediately to Benue State. He's busy sending condolences to India, sending condolences to Israel and Iran. And I'm like, what a disgrace to have somebody like that as our president. And that shows how we, the youth of Nigeria, have been so belittled. We are not speaking up for ourselves. Everybody is scared. The truth is that the situation Nigeria is in now, if you don't speak up, you will go in for it. You speak, you die. You don't speak, you die. So which one is better? It's better you lend your voices so that posterity will keep you on the good side of life. And another part of this thing that is even more annoying is the governor of Benue State. If there is any useless governor in Nigeria today, it's Governor Hyacinth Alia. To even say that he's a reverend father is even the most disgraceful part. How is it that your people are being unalived like chicken every day, and all you could do is to send them a message on the internet, send your deputy to the scene and say that you feel their pain, you understand their pain? And I'm asking you, Mr. Governor Hyacinth Alia, is your mother from Yelwata in Guma local government of Benue State? Is your father there? Do you have any victim from the scene? How do you feel their pain? You're there in the government house eating good food and writing on social media that you understand their pain. The only understanding of pain you would have done is to deploy security immediately to the Yelwata community. Look at people being displaced every day. From the report, Benue State already has 21 IDP camps before this particular incident. So it's not a new thing. What have you been doing to make sure your people are secured? It's not just in Benue State. It happened in Plateau. What are these people doing to make sure that these things don't occur again? Why would you not safeguard the people? You don't want Nigerians to own gun. You can't secure them. What do you want the people to do? If the people start finding ways to secure themselves, you start making noises. And the worst is that there was a protest. Nigerian social media personality, Very Dark Man, was in the scene at Yelwata in Guma's local government of Benue State. When he shared the footages on the internet, it was, oh my goodness. Everybody cried. If you saw that video, you definitely must have shed tears. So what are you telling me? How would our president be sending condolences to other countries and nothing is happening in Nigeria? To even think that Nyesom Wike, Minister of FCT, and Sim Fubara, the Governor of Rivers State, had personal issue that brought Sim Fubara into power that does not concern Rivers State people or Nigerians. You, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, declared state of emergency in Rivers State. Now, Benue State, 300 people have been unalived like chicken, and there's no state of emergency. It's past 3 days, and you did not send condolence. Posterity will not be kind to you, to be very honest. What are you people turning us into? This is very bad. If we continue like this, if you and I as a Nigerian continue to keep silent, we'll continue to wallow in our own shadow. We'll continue to be voluntary slaves to our country. We'll continue to, just end in this way. Because if you think Yelwata in Benue State is too far, it's just a matter of time before it gets to where you are. Until we all start speaking up and holding all these corrupt leaders accountable, who are there for their selfish reasons. They are not there for any good of us. That is why it will take 3 days for the IGP of police, Kayode Ebetukun, to deploy security in Benue State. What has he been doing since Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Today is Monday, and it's now they are deploying security to Benue State. And to even make the matters worse, people of Benue State stood up, the youth, which of course are left in their own shadows, to protest, led by Very Dark Man, only for them to be dispersed by the governors aids and securities or whatever, allegedly, and you people are there. Shame on that governor. Shame on Hyacinth Alia. You're a disgrace to your people. You're an embarrassment to your people who put you in that seat. And it is a shame if they come back to bring you back as their governor. Honestly, as at the time I made this video, I learned that over 300 people have passed on. And what are you telling me? There are children, women, adults, name it. The earlier you understand that Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his government do not have our interest at heart, we have to start speaking up. Nigeria must come and unite as one voices. If we protest, we stand by what we say, because we know already where this whole thing is going to a doom in Nigeria. If insecurity continues like this, it's just a matter of time. Fulani suspected headsmen, if they are only Fulanis, would land in your own location, and by that time, what are we all going to do? Let us lend our voices. Speak up. If we need to protest, we must continue as one voice to make our nation better. May the souls of all those that their life was cut short in the incident at Yelwata, Benue State, rest in peace. And for those who are survivors, those whose family members were victims, may God comfort you. But you see these bad leaders, I pray for you today that whatever you wish Nigerians is what you will get. And posterity must definitely judge you, because you all are selfish, you all are unkind, and you all are inhuman. My name is Ifeka, and I remain the voice of truth. Thank you for watching.